The Washington quarter dollar coin is one of the most popular and recognizable coins in the United States. It was first introduced in 1932 to celebrate George Washington's 200th birthday. The design, created by artist John Flanagan, shows a profile of Washington on the front of the coin, and on the back, there's an image of an eagle. Over the years, the design has stayed mostly the same, but the coin's metal content and some details have changed. When the Washington quarter was first released, it was made of 90% silver and 10% copper. This meant that the coin had real value based on the silver it contained. However, in 1965, the U.S. Mint decided to change the composition of the coin because of a silver shortage. From that point on, the coin was made of a copper-nickel mix instead of silver. This made the coin much less valuable in terms of precious metals, but the coin's design and value as currency remained the same. One of the biggest things collectors look at when figuring out how much a Washington quarter is worth is the year it was minted. For example, quarters made from 1932 to 1964 are worth more because they contain silver. The value of these coins depends on the current price of silver, which can change over time. If a coin is in great condition or if it's a rare year, like a 1932 D or 1932 S, it could be worth a lot more. For instance, a typical 1964 Washington quarter might be worth about $6 to $7 due to its silver content, but if it's in perfect condition or has a rare mint mark, it could be worth hundreds or more. For quarters made after 1965, the value is mainly based on their rarity and condition. Since these coins don't contain silver, they aren't worth as much in terms of metal. However, some of them can still be valuable because they might have errors in their design or be part of limited edition series. For example, the 50-state quarters program, which started in 1999, made special quarters for each state. These quarters became popular with collectors, and some of them, especially those with errors, can be worth more than their face value. Coins with mistakes, like double images or wrong mint marks, are often worth more because they are rare. If you're wondering how to figure out what your Washington quarters are worth, the first thing to do is check their condition. Coins are graded on a scale, with higher numbers meaning better condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is. There are many online resources where you can find price guides for different types of coins, such as PCGS and NGC. You can also find books that list prices, like the Red Book, the official Red Book of U.S. coins. These guides can help you get a better idea of how much your coins might be worth. Another thing to keep in mind is that special editions and coins that were made in smaller quantities are often more valuable. For example, the 1932 D and 1932 S Washington quarters are rare and highly sought after by collectors. These coins are worth much more than a typical quarter, even in good condition. If you come across a coin like this, it could be a valuable addition to your collection. In conclusion, the Washington quarter is not just an ordinary coin. It has a rich history and can be worth more than its face value, depending on its year, condition, and rarity. If you're a collector or just getting started, understanding the history and value of the Washington quarter is a great place to begin. Always make sure to check your coins carefully, do your research, and if you find a rare one, consider getting it appraised by a professional. Thanks for being part of the coin collecting journey with us.